Howdy, howdy, howdy. What's up, Mira? Hello, how have you been? What have you been up to? Still working on the dogs? The birds, maybe? Did you get your golden bird? Glad you can make it, though. Glad you were first. That's cool. Also, how's the, what is today? Thursday. What's left of it, anyway? Ah. I'm gonna be blue Magian today. Hey, look, it's Riz. But yeah, I am really stoked as well. Like, FanFest tomorrow. Well, I guess technically today for them. It's today for them. But like, live letter, all that stuff. It's exciting. I'll be asleep when it's going down probably. Already got the gold bird. Nice. Taking a break from the dogs for a bit. Can't blame you there. I'm just gonna try to find some random stuff to run. Let's see. I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay, Cutter's Craw, why not? Oh man, it's way down there, isn't it? It's random, but maybe. I would very much like to find a party. We'll see. Definitely. In the meantime, I guess I could go to the gold saucer first, and then after that, maybe try to level in on some random beast killing. You know, I really cannot wait till the next patch update. Like, I really can't. Obviously, I can't wait, you know. But, like, I mean, I'm a Final Fantasy 14 fan. We're all excited. But, like, further Hildebrand, ready for it. And new Beast Tribe quests where they all come together. That sounds really exciting as well. Excited for Saturday? I feel you. I'm excited too. Wait, why are you excited for Saturday? Is it for something random? But, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Been better, been worse, you know, laugh. Let's see. No jackpot. 306. Again, no jackpot. 3,600. Not too bad at all. Another one. Wow. I've never... Well, yeah, I've been through these, I guess, a few times. I was gonna say I've never been in the instance where I just, like, didn't even have a jackpot auction. But I have, actually. I can't complain, though. It's pretty decent not. On MGP, anyway. Get paid Saturday. All cut up on Hildy. Sweet. Yeah, me too. I am so ready for more of that story to come out. Gah! Love Hildebrand. Love that story. It's honestly... I don't know. It's at a weird spot right now, but, like, just has such a great story. It's hilarious. I was killing some stuff out here last time I was on. Maybe it won't be too bad. One thing at a time. Super excited for Tuesday? I feel ya. I feel ya. Couldn't get here any faster. Actually, it could. It'd be cool if it did. Isn't it funny how fast they go from just being like level 26 to like 40? Just a bridge. Oh shit, I got full health. Thank you, Choco. Zombie! What's up? How are you? Birthday's coming up soon. Ooh! You excited about the birthday? I bet you are. Oh yeah, there's shit right around the corner. Haha. Uh-oh. "27th birthday. Nice. 27 years on this incredible planet. Chaz, what's up? How's it going, Chaz? You're okay? Happy early birthday. How early we talking here? When's that birthday, Mira? Now I gotta know. I should probably eat something. I bet that would help out a lot. "10 days, wow. Is it in April? Is your birthday March 31st? Or is it April 1st? And you April Fools in me. Gaming sounds like a good birthday plan. Ah, this guy's already back. This dude spawns quick.
The real deep down here is the whole universe.
Damn, this dude's got some evasiveness right now. April the 8th, nice. March 31st. It's on a Sunday. Cool, cool, cool. Cool thing about Sundays, that's an excellent day for gaming because there's like nothing going on Sundays, and you, like myself, live in Georgia, so there's like really nothing going on Sundays ever around here. Like everything either closes early or is already closed on Sundays around here. That Bible Belt, let me tell you. Huh, too bad nobody's really trying to get their cutter's craw on or anything. I don't want to fuck with that guy. He's meditating. He might be thinking about real shit. This guy's flexing on me. You gotta take him out. Ugh. Euthanasia! What's up? What about church? I'm just not a churchy guy. You're atheist. Bold. All of us can meet up in real life? That'd be cool. I'm not what you would expect. I'm really like an 87-year-old man. I just look young. Like, this is a wig. This isn't real facial hair. I got loads of makeup on so I don't look old. It's crazy. Boo doubled. Double atheism. You know, I don't talk about it often because I feel like it's a really edgy subject to talk about as far as like religion goes. Ah, somebody joined up. Sweet. I'm agnostic. That's the best way to put how and myself am towards my beliefs. I'm very, very agnostic. I don't really believe in nothing, but I don't necessarily believe in everything. I just believe, you know, maybe, what if, you know, maybe. But I also don't firmly believe in anything just because, you know, life is, life. And it's pretty shitty sometimes. And, you know, I'm hit and miss with the whole matter, really. That's why I stay agnostic, and I love that, because I love to hear about other religions when they're not boring me, or trying to, you know, hypnotize me. Benjamin Button. In a sense, you know. I started off as an old man, and I'm gradually working myself down to a baby. Just wait till I'm just like an adorable child streaming. You'll all love me. Can I get some sleep? I feel you, Mira. Thanks for popping in, and have a great night. You feel like you lean more towards that too? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of my thing. It's like, but yeah, definitely take it easy, Mira. It's just like, you know, we don't know. There's no proof, but at the same, you know, science makes a whole lot of damn sense, actually. But in the end, it's like, you know, realistically put, I can look at it this way, and this is why I like to be agnostic. There's loads of religions that have always been told from, like, ever. You know, always. There's been religion, basically, because people wanted explanations for things. They didn't... Another thing, you know, they didn't want to tell people. It's like a little kid's parents just got mangled by, like, stuff, you know, back in the day that happened. People got mangled by stuff, you know, manglings were happening. And, it was fucking crazy. It was a savage period of time. It was normal, though. And, some people couldn't handle hearing, yeah, you know, your ma and pa might have loved you and all, but, you know, they were mangled by those two hyenas over there, and let me tell you, they're dead as fuck. And the kid's just like, is that just it? Are they just dead? Are we gonna sit here? Is it over? And he's just like, nah, damn, I don't want to let this kid down. He's like, they went to heaven. What's a heaven? Well, you see, there's heaven and a hell. There's a hell? Yes, there's a hell. Hell's a bad place. That's where bad people go. But then there's a heaven. Good shit happens, and good people go there when they die. And I feel like that's like one of those things where it's just like, you know, you could go to bed without a blanket, but when you put one on, it feels a little bit better. And I feel like that's what that is. It's just like a blanket over something to tell people over time. Sometimes, I think that anyway. There's other times where I'm not saying I believe in a heaven or a hell. I'm not going that far. We're not getting that into it. But I will say, as far as entities go, like, we've had loads of stories. And, you know, with all of these different stories, there's a, you know, out of probability, if we're going to bring math into it all, it's probable, not plausible, but probable, that there could have been, maybe, an entity out there. Who knows? But I don't know, and I'm not trying to worship one right now until I do know. And if I don't figure it out until I die, well, shit. Find it easy to say you're atheist rather than explain yourself to people? Yeah, I could understand that. Alien. Already a baby. Ideology. I like that. I like that a lot. Who is Christopher Hitchens? Sounds interesting. I just, I don't know. You know, there's so many different things that you could believe in. Like, mythology is a good one to bring up in a sense for this. Like, mythology is fucking awesome. All of it. Greek mythology, just like, you know, Viking mythology. Norse mythology, if you will. They're the same thing. But, like, fucking amazing shit. Norse and Greek mythology. Very amazing. But this is where, like, shit bothers me a little bit. Over time, things were, like, further somewhat explained in, like, they just wanted answers, which is the basis for religion in the end. Again, you know, people don't want to think when they die, everything that they lived for and worked for was for nothing. They want to think, oh, I just spent my whole life worshiping that guy. I'm going to heaven. VIP, bitches. But they won't say bitches, obviously, because I guess that's probably not a very Jesus word. So they're going to say, like, hallelujah, brethren. Because they're in a cult, you know? That's what people in cults, they're always brothers and sisters for some reason. And it's a cult. Religion's a cult. You might sit back and you're like thinking, religion's not a cult. Religion's a cult. Literally, like, thousands of people have broke it down, and I'm about to break it down really quick for you, too. Religion's a cult. It's a cult. People go on very scheduled time meetings, worship something, in a group session, sometimes actively commuting about it. It's a cult. Everything points to a cult. The only thing that they're probably not doing, and some of them even do, is dressing up. And if you're Catholic, you're in a super cult, because, like, everybody's got shit on in there. Believe in pizza. That is a good belief, you know, because I can tell you one cool thing about pizza. There are so many different types of it out there in different combinations, and the coolest part about it is you can always just change up the tops and combinations, like, every time. It's like, oh, I want thin crust jalapeno pepperoni and onion pizza. Now I want cheese stuffed crust triple cheese pizza with feta cheese on top and Parmesan cheese on top of that cheese. Huh? Maybe dip it in some cheese dip if you want to get your cheese on. We all know I like cheese. Believe in pizza too. They're a cult. Actively brainwashing from birth. See, yeah, I can actually glean in on that too. I was raised very super Southern Baptist. Again, I grew up, and actively still live in Georgia, where my beliefs and how I feel on life, oh, I'm an alien here for real. Like, people here like, I explain my ideology to a lot of the people around here. Intellectuals be like, ah, this guy's got some sense. I can talk to him about shit. Religious people be like, the devil's done got a hold of this motherfucker. He's just, nope, nope. Motherfucker's done seen the dark side of the moon, and he ain't coming back. That's what they're thinking. And it's a really difficult thing, which also makes me and has basically forced me to feel the way that I have over time, is just because of that alone. It's cool to think that so many people can actively believe in something so, well, mystical, you know? I could literally, but what kills me is, like, I could not leave my apartment right now and be like, I believe in unicorns and dragons, and they're gonna accept it like I'm supposed to accept them saying they believe in Jesus. You know, I'm not pulling strings here. I could use other names. It's just like the first one that comes to mind. Again, I was raised super Southern Baptist. It was actually forced upon me my whole life. And force is a very, a lot of people would think that's a strong word to use, but it's really not for me. I was forced. I've never really liked religion in any way, only because immediately, this is why. I grew up with my grandparents, my mother's parents, who were very Southern Baptist, but my father and everybody on my father's side of my family is Catholic. Literally, that's like putting racist people in the same room and not letting them battle it out, and they just got to keep their mouths shut. And then I'm the guy that's like the mediator in the middle. That's what life was like for me. I've like these two super Christian families. Damn, parties are gonna be hard to find. These two super Christian families, though, but both of them believe in different things. They believe some things have already happened in one end, and then the other end believe things are to come. One end believes in confession, one end believes in not saying anything and just repenting. Life was difficult growing up, especially where I live now, because I'm also multiracial, and everybody in my town where I grew up is racist as fuck. Like, super racist. Everybody around here is racist. It's incredible how racist they are, and the fact is, they're so racist, they're racist against themselves. I've never seen white people use white people memes so actively all the time. They're like, oh, basic white chick, and I'm like, you're what? You can't say that. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. You literally just trying to call yourself out? Like, what? And they're like, hashtag white people problems. I'm like, what? What does that even mean? Believe me, it kills me. And another thing, it just like, believe me, it all fits together with the whole agnostic thing. Just seeing all these different sides of people, like, some of the most religious people I know are some of the cruelest people I know as well. Just judgmental as fuck, racist. What? You're religious and racist? Is that even a thing? You can be religious and racist. What? What? It kills me. Legislation. Dude, if people can believe in talking snakes, no religion surprises me. It just upsets you when people are in charge of legislators. Yeah, I feel you there. Gang fights involving the police explained right there. Yeah. Your entire family are very Christian conservative. Yes, mine as well. Both sides. Just all mixed up. Southern Baptist and fucking Catholic. Red chili cheese enchiladas tomorrow. That sounds fucking awesome, Chaz. I hope the cheese is well. Rez, what's up? I just now joined and you're already talking about cheese. That's what I do. You know me, Rez. Rez, why don't you get in on this party? I saw you online. Get in here with me. Run Cutter's Cry with me real quick. I'm trying to level up my blue mage. We all bleed red. We really do. White people problems. Christian people are some of the biggest hypocrites alive. I totally agree. Literally, like, this is a scenario from real life. This happened to me growing up. When I was 17, this is when I moved out of my grandparents' house. And I love my grandparents. My grandparents are awesome people, great people, very Christian, slightly racist. They're pretty good people other than that, though. I'm going to glean on the important part. When I was 17, I was invited to a party that I didn't go to because my cousin was actually going to be drinking at his place, and I felt more responsible by going to my cousin's to drink than going to this party where I knew I'd probably get into trouble. So I told my brother at the time my brother's diabetic, if you don't know, so, like, he's never been big on alcohol already. And at the time, he was even less of a chill, you know, of it all. And, so my brother tells on me. I'm going to drink alcohol. He's actually kind of pissed at me for that day for some reason. I don't even remember what it was about. We were young. You know, he was 19, I was 17. So my grandparents hear wind of this, and we get into a huge fight about alcohol. Like, my grandparents, again, Southern Baptist, addiction in most religions is a super bad thing, or harming your body, which I guess in some ways, drinking alcohol, you know, it's not good for your liver. Anyway, in this argument, like, well, basically, it doesn't go well, basically, because I hit them with some real shit about how religion's so messed up, because this is what it's all about, really. They don't give a fuck if I'm out here drinking, they just don't want Jesus to see me doing it, you know? That's the thing. And, it just killed me. It still kills me thinking about it. But again, you know, I love my grandparents. We're definitely past that type of thing now. But, like, it kills me how that's a stipulation. Jesus literally, in the Bible, showed up to a party. Like, shows up to a party, right? They're running out of alcohol and food. What's he do? Party trick and makes more alcohol and food. You're out here giving me shit about alcohol, and the God that you're out here worshiping literally just came in at bibbity bobbity boo, bitch. There's some more alcohol and bread, motherfuckers. What? Where do you draw the line? It kills me. You're doing well. Glad to hear it, Rez. Your point exactly. What is it? There will be, but it'll be so mixed. Everything will be a piece of everything. Minus the Q. How's it going, Rez? Don't know how people can be racist when there is only one race, which is the human race. Give it a couple thousand years or less, there will be no black, and I don't even give it 1,000 years. Like, literally, there's actually like a map out there. I'd have to really dig it up again. It's deep within Reddit, Tumblr, one of the two maybe, down in the Google world. But there's a map of like, in like 30 years, nobody's gonna be a pure race of anything anymore. Like, it's already to the point, like, in 30 years from now, the children that are being born, you know, of course, they'll be the adults that still exist as well, being us, those adults, or a lot of us anyway, you never know, shit happens, people die young. Anyway, being those adults, we'd be the only ones. Those children being born at the time, like I said, would be, I mean, you'd probably have a handful that are just like one solid race, but not many. Not many at all. We're already almost to that point. Like, Generation Z is really big on that. I don't know, it's insane to think about. It's a good thing to think about, too, though. I love that. I want the world to be at that point. Hey, the great Susano. Hello. Also, Rez, thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much. It's gonna help. Boop. Go eat a pufferfish. Jesus be like, bibbity bobbity bob. The boss. Jesus was a bro. He was a bro. He had long hair. He had a beard. He wore sandals and a robe. Okay. All I'm saying is, if a guy comes up to me, long hair, beard, wearing a fucking robe, there's only 3 things I'm gonna do at this guy. Throw up the deuces. Make sure he throws deuces back. What's up? Give him one of those. If he does that back too, you know he's cool. Third one, you're asking this guy to hang out. You know it's about to get chill. Probably real chill. Like, this guy has already brought the shit. He's already brought the... He could literally conjure food, okay? Conjure food. And alcohol. Bro, I see your beer's empty. There's another one. On Jesus. Being AFK. Well, if you ever decide to jump out of said AFKness, we're here. The Boo Saga. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. We were talking about cheese. I could always talk about cheese. You want to know what cheese I don't get and how it's still considered cheese? Cottage cheese. Like, what person out there was just like, I get it, it has little clumps in it. Like, I'm not a fan, to be honest with you. Just bluntly put. Like, I'm not bashing on it. Loads of people love this stuff. It's normal to like it. I myself just not a fan. And, I don't get it either. Like, it's not a liquid, it's not a solid, it's not Jell-O. It's still cheese, but it's not a cream. Never not talking about cheese. Well, I don't talk about cheese if I'm eating, like, certain things, you know? Like, if I'm eating cheese, well, I'd probably talk about it. I do talk about it a lot. I do love it. Wish I could go into a giant cheese block like James and the Giant Peach, just with cheese. You know, speaking of that, there's this... If that happened, you'd be like, Tonberry? But... Look, you saying that about James and the Giant Peach. I saw this video the other day. I don't know if it's a restaurant, I don't know if it's just some random people doing this, but they had a cheese wheel. Like, you know, a whole wheel of cheese. A lot of us have seen them. Some of us, I suppose, haven't, but they exist. But it has a whole wheel of cheese. And the center of it's kind of hollowed out, but not all of it. And they're dumping macaroni in there. And just like swirling it around and all of that. And then just like pouring it into bowls. And it's just an amazing video to watch. You could probably Google it. Or just like macaroni or hot macaroni in a cheese wheel. I'm sure it'll pop up. I'm about to skip this song. It's only randomly when I'm in the mood for that song. It's occasionally. Swiss cheese would make a sick house. The only way you like cottage cheese is in lasagna. I've never actually had that, and now I'm intrigued. James and the Giant Peach freaked you out? I guess it had some creepy moments, you know? I feel you there when I think about it. I mean, I kind of like creepy shit, though. Always have. I'm one of those guys. One of those weird people. Oh, shit. Somebody joined. Hey, I think it was the guy that jumped out a while ago. It is. Same guy. Welcome back, random dragoon. The plants! When you lived in Savannah, Georgia, Kroger had a huge 30-pound cheese wheel for anyone to buy. Savannah. Nice. It's actually not far away from here at all. Yeah, that sounds amazing. The AFKness. Well, it's probably good you're in the AFKness. It's not healthy to stay AFK for too long. Damn, I am so glad you came in here as a red mage. That's not wild, just res from the beginning, but, I forgot to heal myself right there. Still, though, it'll definitely help. Stephen! What's up? Potatoes and chili are your favorite plants to grow. Peppers are great. They probably did. Nah, you're all good. I'll actually do majority of hills. I got it. I can actually, I mean, I got my Watt Wind. I'll just have to be more on it. Oh, like there. Ah! Does that dude does know he can just go back to the beginning, right? Everyone knows Red Mage is a healer. Wait, are we majority Lvl50? Is that really happening? These guys aren't even fucking with me right now. Uh-oh. Okay. I wonder if this other dude needs like 1,000 needles or something. Surely it will, though. Squishy mages. You definitely should have went as a healer. It's a Lvl party. Good deal. Ah! Oh yeah, I don't even have Mighty Guard on. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh! Ah! It's over. Did you get it? You got it! Sweet. I hate that I went down doing that, though. That sucks. But at least I could take the shortcut back. Love peanut butter. Jif peanut butter to be clear. I like crunchy peanut butter. Am I a weirdo for that? Like, I don't hear many people say they like crunchy peanut butter, but I fucking love crunchy peanut butter. But I don't like jam, I like jelly. Is that also weird? Like, I'm not a big fan of jam. It's got seeds in it. It's really gritty. I'm not into that. Love crunchy peanut butter, though. You think peanut butter is nasty? Ah! It's the best. No, I actually went through a phase where I didn't like peanut butter at all for years because I'd got so burnt out on it as a child. But I'm back to liking it now again. Love me some good old crunchy. I'm about it. You should be able to swim in here, damn it. It's Cutter's Craw, for heaven's sake. You like strawberry jam. You love crunchy peanut butter too? Hey, virtual fist bump. You can dig the crunchy peanut butter? Chaz, get in on that shit. Like all jams and jellies. I can eat jam. I can eat it. I'm not a fan of it though. It's just, the grittiness. I don't know, it just bothers me. Love crunchy peanut butter though. I'm about it. This blue mage is fucking suicidal over here. Yeah, guy killed himself. He just self-destructed on them bitches. You don't like raspberry jam because of the seeds. That's how I feel about a lot of them, basically, is because of the seeds with jams. Do like a lot of raspberry stuff, though, but I feel like I'd very, very strongly feel the same way with raspberry jam. That's how I feel about blueberry jam. I love blueberries. Love blueberry stuff. Hate blueberry jam. Blueberry jam is too many seeds. Not about it. What do you think a peanut butter pizza would be like, or peanut butter and jelly pizza? Random, I know, but it popped in my head. Peanut butter and jelly pizza. Like, no sauce. Like, either the peanut butter or the jelly is the sauce. Probably the peanut butter there, right? Maybe some, like, peanut butter with, like, honey in it. It's been, like, cooked on the oven for a little bit with maybe just a tad bit of butter in there. Just not a lot, just a tad bit. Just enough to give it that good peanut butter with honey flavor in it. And, you know, just cook it up. So it's creamy and kind of smooth. And then, you know, just, like, kind of, like, whop it all over that shit and just smear it all out. Find you a good old jelly and just jelly the fuck out of it. I feel like I want to go buy a pie crust tomorrow, or like a pizza crust tomorrow, and do that exact idea. But I gotta work tomorrow, so I know it's not gonna happen. The real question is, do you pour your milk or your cereal first? I'm a cereal then milk guy. I think you are literally on probably hardcore drugs if you're pouring your cereal first. Or, I'll take that back. If you're pouring your milk first, and then you put dry cereal on top of wet milk, that just sounds psychotic. And probably a little unhealthy for you. I don't know. I gotta question a lot of things if I ever hear that. Or see it in person. I've heard of it. Never seen it in person, though. Somebody who actually adds dry cereal to milk. That's next level. It'd be good. Pizza crust is basically bread. Very true. That's why it makes me wonder. I am almost at MP. No bueno. Once I run out of MP, we're dead as feck. I'm talking FEK. Do I have anything that gives me... Ah! No! Alley Jim! We need hills in this. Like, I also need something. It depends on the cereal. Cereal, then milk. The best cereal is Golden Grams. I'm not gonna lie. I loved Lucky Charms as a kid, and I still love them as an adult. Like, you put marshmallows in, like, some kind of, like, regular cereal, and it's the bee's knees. But, you know, if I'm getting on my adult side, though, like, another cereal I like that's, like, one thing about Lucky Charms, I can eat it, but I can't eat it as soon as I wake up. It's because it's literally just a sugar blast. I'm an adult. I don't like a sugar blast right as soon as I wake up anymore. Like, honestly, an ideal cereal as an adult is, like, Honey Bunches of Oats and Raisin Bran. Call me boring, but it's true. Nah, we can handle this shit. Obviously. Damn. Like mini wheats as breakfast cereal, and Cinnamon Toast Crunch as a late night snack. Sounds about like me. Kix! Gosh, I haven't had Kix in years. I feel like that just screams the 90s. It's like, what was this, another cereal out there? Honey Smacks. It's like 90s, just in like a nutshell. Wasn't there one called Snaps out there too? Was that really, was Snaps a thing? Or am I just thinking of something else? I'm boring. Hey, there's nothing boring or wrong with Raisin Bran and Honey Bunches of Oats. Let me tell you. I'm level 41. Honey Bunches of Oats has some good shit. You know what my real favorite cereal though? Like you can only get it around Halloween, and it's Count fucking Chocula. So, joke's on you, I'm not boring. Count Chocula is the shit. I hate that it only comes like sometimes. Like Halloween. Or Halloween, if you will. You love him? Your dad eats Raisin Bran, and he also tucks his shirt into his boxers. I need to start doing that from now on. Frankenberry! Scott! What's up? Frankenberry's the shit, too. I like Count Chocula a little bit better, I'm not gonna lie, but Frankenberry, that's what's up. Chocolate is also nasty. I'm hit and miss. I'm hit and miss. You can dig into any cereal. Bold. Very bold. Let's see if there's a Bran Flakes. I'm not a big fan. Frosted Flakes? Okay. I can tango. Bran Flakes. Come on now. Put some raisins in there or something. Who are you? Hitler? But if you was paying, you'd buy Golden Grams. I actually saw this thing earlier. It was a weird 90s kid ad on I'm in this group called 90s Kids on Facebook, and there was this random recipe idea that they had released, and it was for Rice Krispie treats, but it wasn't Rice Krispie treats, it was crushed up Golden Grams instead. And it just sounded like ingenious to me. Just like, who the fuck out there is just like smashing up cereal and just pouring marshmallow shit on top of it all. It's just like, god damn, who are you? And why are you not president of the United States of America? Because the guy that we got is kind of like scared me sometimes. It's like, it's a hit and miss. Like some days I wake up and I'm like, you know what? I feel good about myself. And then the next day I wake up and I'm just like, we might be at war by the end of the day. We'll find out by 11. Uh-oh. 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 Damn it. Me and this other dude are dying a lot. Do I think they'll make it not limited? Yeah, eventually. They'll have to, Scott. And it's cool to be new to the stream. Glad to have you. But, no, definitely, I think they'll make it eventually non-limited. Really, I feel like the biggest issue, really, with it right now is they don't know how to use it. Like, I get it as well. Like, this motherfucker can heal and tank. You can also die like a son of a bitch a billion times over. So it's a weird, odd place to put it, but I feel like eventually they're just gonna have to nerf a lot of moves and just kind of, like, place it oddly. I mean, it's definitely gonna make a lot more sense later on. than rather what it does levels 1 through 50. What they should have done is just like, I know the Blue Mage, idealistically, all over the Final Fantasy, across the time that we have had Final Fantasy and the Blue Mage in existence within Final Fantasy of everything that it has, as for a playable class, onto characters and everything else that we've ever had. Gotta take a breath after that. The thing about it is, they stuck very true to the Blue Mage while leaving you to learn moves by battling Beast and them using said moves against you until you eventually figure it out. Basically, the draw ability from Final Fantasy VIII all over again. Or your classic Blue Mage. Either way, fact of the matter is that it really doesn't work for a long standpoint of the class itself. So, there's that. And they really haven't fixed it so far, but I feel like eventually they're just gonna have to. It's just gonna be one of those things people are gonna be complaining about spending so much time trying to, like, level up or do something with, and, you know, to just, like, not have it pan up to anything and be a big waste of time for them. Yeah, it's gonna be a big issue for a lot of people. Maybe eventually, but you don't think until 5.0? Yeah, I think it's probably about what it's gonna be like. You burn Blue Mage to level 50 in a day? Just wish you could queue like a normal player. I feel you there, definitely. That statement alone makes me feel like that's why it's going to be like a thing. There's going to be multiple people that feel like that over the time that span across the Blue Mage existence. So, you're definitely not alone there in that. And, it'll happen. I mean, it basically has to happen. Damn, I got to actually hit that motherfucker with everything with that fucking bad breath. Oh, fuck. The name rings a bell, but can't remember anything about it. Wait, back to serial talk. Does anyone remember Wild Thornberry cartoon? I remember the cartoon very well. Eliza Thornberry, along with Nigel Thornberry, her father. Had Donnie. Darwin. I remember that shit. That was the shit. Oh, fuck. I went down. Rugrats! Oh, yeah. Rugrats was the shit, for real. Good old Tommy Pickles with a screwdriver escaping the daycare, the baby guard thing. Spock the dog. Classic name for a dog in the 90s, Spock. There's probably so many Spocks out there. I feel like Spock was the dog name like Kevin. You know, like you only meet a handful of Kevins in your whole lifetime, but they're always like a straight Kevin, you know? It's always a Kevin. Like, Kevins act like Kevins. Like, it's just one of those names. It's like Justin. Justin and Kevin. Literally, like, a personality comes with the name. I hate to sound judgmental, and I'm not. But those are names where, like, personalities come with them. Kevin, Justin, Blake, all of them. And I feel like that's kind of how that goes with something like that. It's got to be a real, like, Kevin or Justin. Kind of like Tommy. Tommy Pickles. You know, he had one of those names. No! I got stuck with a Sears cowl. And a really long run out of here. Man, I could just leave this bitch. Fuck it. I'm already went this far. I'm hitting the exit. I'm going old school with it. Exit Tom. You was 12? Remember Spock from Buffy? I do not. To be honest with you, I didn't watch a lot of Buffy. It was an adult when the Thornberry came out. Yeah, hey, being old, age is a number. The early 2000s? I would say around that. It was either like late 90s, early 2000s for the Wild Thornberry, something like that. Rocket power! Woogity, woogity, woogity! I remember that shit. Cat Dog, Hey Arnold. Rocco's Modern Life, I remember that shit. '98. Sounds about right for the Wild Thornberries. The 90s were awesome. Let me take a very quick restroom break, and I'll be right back. So, everybody, I want to get on some real level shit. Like, some real level shit. Like, a lot of you have been following me. I've almost hit the 2-year mark on streaming. It's getting there. Not quite, but it's getting there. Almost 2 years. Grew up with G.I. Joe, Transformers, and the Thundercats. I love all that shit. 25. Wait, whoa. What did I miss? Oh man, I gotta go. I gotta scroll up for that. I like this. There's some good old conversation going on. Doug Funny was the shit. Quillman, obsessed with rocket power. Oh yeah, again, woogity woogity woogity. Didn't like X-Men until you were a teen? Well, around 22 and 98. Not saying you didn't watch cartoons when you was an adult. X-Men, it was the shit. Although you watched X-Men Evolution. I am also 25. Grew up on G.I. Joe, Transformers, and yeah, like I said, I was all of that. X-Men growing up, had a huge thing for Gambit. Gambit was the shit. He was cool. Little, the Southern Cajun man who could throw some cards, spit some rhymes. Wonder who will replace Wolverine. Well, he's already alive again, so nobody has to replace Wolverine. In the comic books, they've already brought him back to life twice. Plus, there's his daughter or clone, X-23, who literally took the role of Wolverine forever. Basically, probably will. Eventually, over time. In the end. Storm's your favorite superhero now? Storm's cool. Was a weird kid because X-Men should have been right up your alley, but it wasn't. I loved X-Men, but my thing was, I wasn't big on, like, other groups. Like, I wasn't a big Fantastic Four guy, wasn't a big, Justice League, I mean, Justice League, I feel like the way you're talking about X-Men was how I felt about Justice League. Like, it was always there growing up, but I just couldn't get into it until I got older. You're 30. Who cares? Age is a number. Like, I love the saying, it's like, act how you feel, you know? Don't act your age, act how you feel. I love that. I mean, realistically, the way life is moving, like, 30 is, like, nothing now. Like, literally, it's not, you know? People live to, like, the fucking age 100 now. Loads of people are living to 100 now. Like, that's a thing. You live to be 100 these days. 30? Shit, that's, like, first fucking quarter, you know? You're 25. We're all 25. We'll always be 25. That's where it stops here. Once you enter the channel here, you're 25. Even if you're not 25, you are now. And if you're older, you're back to 25. I was a huge Spider-Man and Hulk fan when I was young. I've always been hit and miss with Spider-Man. Like, love Hulk. Hulk's the shit. Love just the whole... Hulk is like the werewolf, you know? I love that personification of, like, a character. Just, like, having a certain ability that they can't hold back. And a certain monster they're having to keep buried deep within. I love that concept. It's a really cool concept. I find it weirdly relatable. It's a whole nother story, but, like, I like it a lot. So I can definitely get it on that, but I feel ya. Must be young. Oh, you're talking about as an actor, because Hugh Jackman, I'm guessing, is, declined from the role and everything. If there was a younger person in the film industry taking his role, I have a few that I'd have in mind. But, you know, you never know really how it would go. Talking about making a Gambit movie, but then you found out Channing Tatum was going to play him, and you were sad because now it's been scrapped. Don't care what people think anyhow? If you were serious. What did I miss with this convo? I don't know. Probably a lot of shit. This one's all over the place. We're talking about superheroes and age all at the same time. We're wilding out here. So, this is something real, like real. I love to game. And you all know that, obviously. I'm here, like, every fucking time I get a chance to game. It's honestly basically a passion of mine to stream. But here's the thing, like, it's a real thing. Here lately, even now on the streams, I've not been doing anything for, like, the last 10 minutes, probably. Lately, I've been really thinking about making a podcast. Like, I love to game, I do. But there's moments where I just want to get in on here and I want to be with you guys and talk about shit, but I don't feel like gaming. Like, tonight was one of those nights, but I really wanted to get in here, work on the Blue Mage a little bit, and then also just kind of, like, wing it. But I've been thinking about it a lot lately, just, like, doing podcasts outside of, like, the streams. Like, you know, my off days, maybe just, like, doing a hour and a half to maybe 2 hour podcast, just kind of like talking about what's on our mind, what we're going through, And I'm not talking about State of the Realm. I'm not talking about getting Mr. Happy on you out here. I'm talking about 14 a little bit more. I love Final Fantasy 14, I do. But I've made this game my life for like almost the last year and a half. And I'm trying to like pump the brakes a little bit on it. I love the game. I want to keep loving the game. I don't want to get tired of it. Same with the stream. So I've been thinking about doing that. Like on my off days. You know, the days I want to get on here still. But I don't really feel like doing this. Doing podcasts. Just talking about shit. What would you people think about that? What would, you're actually 25? Give or take 7 years. You know, like I said, we're all 25 here. Nathan Parsons. Who is Nathan Parsons? He played on the originals if you don't know him. I don't know him. Gotta take a texting break. April 8th. We're all gonna blast you, Chaz, on April 8th and tell you you're 30. I'm kidding. I agree with Rez. Happy early birthday. Hopefully it's a great day when it comes. We got a little while. Go for it. I've thought about it. Do what makes you happy? Thank you, Scott. Thank you for that support. Really, it's just, I don't really know how to feel about it. It's just like, I love doing the streams. You know, I love playing games. Like I said, it's just, and there's other games I've incorporated into the streams as well, of course. But there's just moments where I have so many off-topic things that I need and want to talk about. That I love to talk about. Like, earlier, you know, like let's use last night for an example. Last night, I know I got kind of out there, but the thing is, that's me in reality. Like, and that's what I'm trying to pull back to. Like I said, the last year and a half, I've been really trying to, like, put my feet in the ground, settle my roots, and really try to get my streaming out there. And I've done a pretty good job about it, you know. I've met a lot of you. You know, we've got the Discord, we've got, you know, YouTube, Twitch. Twitch not popping quite as hard as YouTube, but, you know, it's doing what it does. You know, we're here. But I feel like if I could get some podcasts out there, it's not that I'm looking for more people. It's just that I just would love to be able to chat about, like, earlier in this stream, we talked about religion. You know, it's not a thing I get to talk about much at all in reality with a lot of people, because a lot of people are very, especially in the area that I live in, is very closed-minded about it. And I love to stress on that hardcore because everybody is so firmly and heavily pushed to one-sided beliefs. Which we're not about to go down that rabbit hole again. But the fact of the matter is, I mean, it's an exciting thing to be able to talk about with people. You know, it's like, do you ever have things you want to talk about with people, but you're stuck in a place where you're just like, you can't talk to anyone about it at all? Like, I never feel like that when I'm on the stream, you know? Like, all of you are just, like, here to listen to shit I have to say, you know? Not sounding, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not trying to sound like I'm announcing things and you're here to hear the announcements. It's not like that at all. Like, it's more just like we all have similar thoughts. We're all in some very similar age groups, and we have some very similar ideals and opinions on things that don't really get to be actively discussed amongst the other peers of life because people are so transfixed on the average thoughts of life and not the actual thoughts of life or the outside or odd idealistic thoughts of life. Yeah. I'm telling you, I've been in a weird place. Like, some people last night, like Minato was saying I was woke. And honestly, like, I've really got to stress on that. Like I said it last night, like, I don't feel woke at all or anything like that, as people would say these days with the questions and things. And a lot of the questions that I've had lately, it's like I feel the exact opposite of that. I feel completely unawoken because I feel like there's so much content, so much things out there, so much stuff out there that we still have not grasped, brought attention to, or even done anything a part of, which kind of like plays into a lot of the shit that I was talking to about being agnostic earlier. Not gonna play too far into that right now, but like, I don't know, it just bothers me still that there's so much shit out there that is so undiscovered. You talk with your mom about some crazy shit. I cannot. See, my mom, I love my mother. My mom is a very cool woman. She will literally let me tell her anything. But in the end, she's going to judge me. And that's not really the standpoint, because I don't really care who the fuck judges me. I mean, shit. Judge away! It's a waste of your time, and honestly, I'm not really paying attention to it. So, whatever. So, it's not really that what gets me. The thing with my mom, again, I love my mom. Very cool woman, very nice woman. Very closed-minded. I could go up to my mom right now and say I believe in probably 200 different gods because there's not proof of any of them and they all exist within stories. It's not true. It's not true at all. Idealistically, maybe it could be true because I don't know what the fuck. But shit be crazy, you know? Anyway, I tell that to my mom. My mom is literally instantly going to say, I'm going to pray for you. And I'm going to be like, what? I can think of more examples, but that's a good one. See them sneak hugs? I'm definitely not going to hit level 50 tonight, by the way. Not happening. I want to be there. That's the goal. That's the goal. I'll get there eventually. But honestly, that's another way, like, the way I feel about, like, a lot of religion stuff, really, though, is, just a lot of people are so closed-minded and so, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say hypnotized, but that's what I'm thinking. I don't know, I guess set in their ways that a lot of people just don't look outside the box. That sounds cool, zombie. I kind of want to see it, but don't know how. That sounds cool though. Rez, what do you think we could do? Just the two of us, if I'm trying to maybe run Blue Mage, that we would actually be able to just like beat. We're gonna need more people. We're not gonna be able to. Zombie, what are you doing? Get in our party with us. Come on. You should. Let's not do Cutter's Crawl again, though. I know I need the fucking experience. It's probably best, but damn it. I can't do the same thing again. I should have went the opposite way. Like, started low, then go high, instead of starting high, then go low. Still broke. Shit, I like Riz's house. I like that you still come to the free company house, even though your house is, like, right over the horizon. I ran right there yesterday. Let's see if I can do it again today. Not Sildra. Mira was on here earlier. Her birthday's coming up. We all gotta get something for Mira. Let's group fund Mira a birthday mount. We should. We should literally group fund Mira a birthday mount. And we should start doing this for every free company member in our free company. Just group fund like a mount. Like, they're not that expensive. They are, in a sense. I mean, yeah, it's like 30 bucks for some, 40 for some. But, like, realistically, though, I feel like we could all group fund just amount every time we have a birthday in our free company. Like, we're all adults. We all work jobs. We pay subscriptions to this video game. We could contribute like $3 to $4 each and get somebody a birthday mount. Like, that just really doesn't sound like an issue. And I just ran to Riz's house again. It's getting easier. Go to? Wait, what? That woke thing made you laugh because that's what people say when a business or something insults a customer for being racist, bigot, sexist. Unrelated to that shit. Whoa, what did I miss? Lily. Is it possible for you guys to help me with Mind Blast? What's the deal with Mind Blast so I could be more realistic? Try teleporting to you. Okay. Go in healer? You'll go too? Awesome! Jump in here, zombie. I'd love to have you. Glad Rez can make it. Let's see if we can find zombie. Free company. Members. Zombie! How do I teleport to you? That's an option? Do I got a friends list that shit? I don't know how to teleport to you. Invite you. Okay. Okay, you got that shit. What are you doing, Steven? You should get in on this party too. Get out there, run some stuff, help this old Tombles level this lowly blue mage. Estate teleportation, that's a thing? Estate teleportation, it is a thing. Holy shit, okay. Unable to execute command. So that's not gonna happen. With the convo last night, I would say you were more questioning the norm than anything else. Really, that's kind of the standpoint I am right now. Is Tom Tara? I have no idea. I've got Mind Blast, but it's been a long time since I've gotten Mind Blast, so I don't remember where I got it. Poogie! It's been a while since I've seen one. The Poogie. I wish that, honestly, I really do wish that, Rathalos was being more actively ran. I would love to get my last 23 in there. So badly. I could try it again. Aha! It works this time. Oh man, which one is it? Uh-huh. I don't even know. Hop on, Steven. We'd love to have you. Zombie! He hugged your butt. Lvls love butt hugs, if you didn't know. That's their thing. Butt hugs. Lvl love Mikote. Butt hugs the best. Because they got a tail. Be right back. I'll be here, Jazz. You'd have a pretty nice place, though. This is a big-ass piano. Kinda looks like a really sophisticated dungeon. Library. A really sophisticated dungeon library. It's like you can come in here and read your favorite book as a prisoner. It does look nice, though. I'll give you that, though. It really does look nice. I'm kidding. With the dungeon part. Looks nice. It's like on the dungeon Lvl Glore for the level 50 quest before you can unlock the carnival. Sounds like a lot of work. Well, it's love them lower buns. They really do. Perv? Don't blame me. Blame the Lvl. He does what he does. Look, you say give me a hug to a Lvl in there in Mikote. Let me tell you what he's doing. He's burying his face in the front and his hands are grabbing the back. That's a Lvl thing. That's what he's doing. Like, I could say that, like, jokingly, but I could walk up to your character and do such thing, and that's what he's about to do. He's gonna grab the buns and bury his face in the front. He's a Lvl. What do you want me to tell you? Guy's like 3 feet tall. He does what he does. Wasn't paying attention? I have no idea. Honestly, I just like didn't do anything, and then I just like I just stood still, canceled out of everything. Like I pressed circle, like if you're on PS4, I pressed circle a lot, and then it eventually just worked. After I tried to travel here, off the friends list, of course. Friends list is definitely a thingy. Oh, wait, for E8... Why the fuck did you... Ah! Oh, wait, what the monkey fuck? A dinner first? I mean, we're friends, but we're not that friendly. He's a Lvl, let me tell ya. That Lvl fell off. I have no idea what I signed up for doing this. Stone Vigil. Overworld killing. That's fucking boring as hell. It's kind of funny that this guy went tank. I'm not going to recognize it at all. Ha! Was it a bad idea? Probably. Do I care? Well, not really. Let's go! One of the nicest houses you've seen so far. Oh shit, I died. I probably should have repaired my gear before we even came in here. I didn't think about it until now. I did die a lot last time. Get an apartment or something, but probably gonna be jumping servers in a few weeks. Really? Jumping servers? That's not good. Oh. Fuck. Uh-oh. Is it true you're going to be able to queue from... Yeah. It's about to get a lot easier for a lot of people. It's not necessarily that you're going to get the queue from with, like, people from other servers. The dynamic of it is really they're creating more servers and breaking down the walls for a lot of other people. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Either that tank dude just straight up gave up on us, or he just like didn't want to play anymore. That next fan fest to hit so we can get more infos? Yeah, same. We're there. We're at the cusp. We're at that cusp. We just gotta get into it all. We're right there at it, though. Plus, the last bit of Stormblood story is coming up fast. Yeah, I feel ya. I really want to know, like, just what's up, really. Like, I can't wait for the next patch, mainly just for, like, the Hildy content and a lot of other stuff coming up as well. But I feel ya. I'm right up the same alley. Definitely want some more info. Want to know what's coming up with the game, what we got going on. Definitely want to see some more content. Definitely. Alright, before we hit this boss fight up, I've got to take a very quick restroom break. I'm going to make this super quick, but I've got to do this. I'll be right back. Please don't jump into it. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry. Let's do this. Think they will announce another job besides Gunblade? Probably Dancer. It's the one we all predict and think's gonna happen. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. You could have actually resurrected this time around, couldn't you, Riz? Fuck. I didn't think about that until now. Shit. For about a month, but you love it so far. It's a great game. It really is. There's just, to me, the fact of the matter is, like, I love MMORPGs, and I was a huge Final Fantasy fan already, and converted from World of Warcraft to Final Fantasy 14, and it's been one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. It's such a fucking great game. Content, lore, story, community, so great. But, hey, Scott, I'm glad you've been enjoying it, though, for real. I mean, it's a great game, great series. Definitely glad you enjoy it. Came from The Elder Scrolls Online. Played like 4,000 hours on that. Holy hell. Well, they fixed the servers, I feel ya. That's kind of me with World of Warcraft. Like, I'm a huge World of Warcraft fan, don't get me wrong. I'm an even bigger Final Fantasy fan, no doubt. Love Final Fantasy. It's always been my thing. But with World of Warcraft, I love it as an MMORPG. But it's not that I'm waiting for it to get fixed by anything. It's just, the game itself, it's just, it's not what it used to be. I started playing it Vanilla WoW, like at the ass end of Vanilla WoW, like the very end of it all, right before, Cataclysm was going to come out and everything, and it was just like a different top, you know, as far as like leveling in the game, and compared to how it is now, it's just like night and day, completely different. And you know, I love me some Final Fantasy. Like I said, 14 here is very closely related to like World of Warcraft in its earlier stages. Well, for real. 14 so much better. Damn, I feel so bad that I'm not in there with Zombie and Rez right now. But my fucking health was just not legit for the moment, I guess. Welcome back, Chaz! You love Elder Scrolls Online 2, but performance has been so bad recently. I've actually never played it myself, to be honest with you. I love Elder Scrolls. I've never played Elder Scrolls Online. I have a lot of friends that play it, though. You two are doing good, though. He's at 7%. They're at 2%. I think we need to kick this tank. Wait, you could red? Oh. I just had to do that, didn't I? You played Elder Scrolls Online a few years ago? Didn't care for it. Honestly, I have a few friends that play it, not because of really a few of them play it really because of how it really goes, to be honest with you. Apparently it's really easy to jump into, and you can just pay a random subscription each month, and you don't have to worry about DLC and stuff. You love the original Morrowind and old school Xbox when it came to Elder Scrolls, so you started gaming when... I never played Morrowind during its... well, ever, actually. The oldest Elder Scrolls game I've played was actually... Oblivion. Oblivion was my first. Man, I get taken out so quick. Yeah, my buddy was, that's probably what it is, the ESO Plus thing or whatever. My buddy's, like, super into that. He was, actually trying to kind of talk me into it just a while back, into playing some Elder Scrolls Online. I mean, I love Elder Scrolls, I don't know if I could get into it. Like, it kills me that there's so many, like, paywalls unless you actually pay a subscription. Which, I guess, I can't say there's that big of a difference. I pay a subscription to play this game every single month, so... It's just, I don't want it to pile up, you know what I mean? We're all so squishy. I'm super squishy. Then Daggerfall. Arena for Chaz. Shit, that was like 2, right? I could be wrong, but I feel like that was like 2. Oh, happened again. They get on me with those AoEs while they pile up. Like, that's the only problem with, like, a lot of blue mage moves, is, like, you actually have to take time for them to be cast. And, you don't always have that, what's the word I'm looking for? Advantage, I guess. Came in at Skyrim. The lore is amazing. It is pretty amazing. I've read more of the lore than I've actually played a lot of it. It's just a lot of it. Sometimes it's harder to play older games like that. You know what I mean? But hey, Skyrim's a great installment, and honestly, an awesome spot to jump in, Steven. So no shame, no doubt. Uh-oh. Yeah, that didn't work out. That depends, Steven. Do you want to be tank? If we all were to, like, dip, would you want to tank for us? Our tank that we had dipped on us. But, Steven, if you don't feel like it, it's all good. We could actually, That's weird. You can? Okay. Barely remember Arena. Can't wait till 6. I hope it's great. I'm wondering if they'll make it online. Last Final Fantasy game you played was 7. Freaking love that game. 7's amazing. But I love them all. Can we till 6? So, like, out of everybody that's played Final Fantasy, let's exclude 14. 14's amazing, but let's take it off the list. What is your favorite Final Fantasy? Out of all of them. If you're a Final Fantasy fan, that is, which I assume most of you are if you're here watching this stream. You probably are. But what is your favorite Final Fantasy? Which is the one? Mystic Quest? Damn. If they use the same servers like 76, then it's going to be real bad. Really, 76 isn't that bad. At the beginning of it, it was bad, but really, 76 is a great game. It really is. The flaw of 76 is there's not enough to do in the game compared to how vast it really is. Like, that's the real dilemma of Fallout 76. I fucking love the game, but there's just not enough to keep up with the game. Their servers were bad at the beginning, but literally were almost insta-fixed. Not bad at all after a small period of time. The bad part, again, was just, you know, like I was saying a second, it's just... Really, honestly, they're just, ran out of things to do. Final Fantasy 1 on Nintendo. Nice. Final Fantasy 1 was the shit. I even streamed Final Fantasy 1. Like, it's a great game. There's nothing wrong with that. Going decent so far. Going a lot better than the last party for sure. Well, I shouldn't say it like the last party. Literally, everybody's the same other than now Steven's our tank. So, Steven's doing so much better than our last tank, I should say. Played all Final Fantasy game, but you must play Final Fantasy X as your personal favorite. 12, also 6 is also cool. Yeah, I like those choices. I really like 6, 8, 10, and 12 as well, and 14. Those are my and 15. Definitely my favorites. Sorry, party. I know you're all in here doing this right now. I'm just trying to work something. I'm never mind. I'm all good. I gotta catch up though. I still feel like 6 is the one that should be getting the remake. I love Final Fantasy 7, but Final Fantasy 6, that's the one that really deserves a remake over all else of other Final Fantasy games. No doubt, hands down. Take off Mighty Guard? Oh, I feel like that was the worst thing I did. It got me insta-killed. I think like taking off Mighty Guard was the worst thing I did, actually, Steven, to be honest with you. I don't know why you wanted me to take it off. It reduces my damage while reducing damage dealt by 70%, increasing immunity generation, and I guess the immunity, I get you there. But it got me insta-killed. Yeah, I saw the humidity, but is it really that vast? Like, is the humidity, like, really that hardcore? Because without it, it just makes the blue mage so squishy. Like, super squish. I'm talking, like, squish of the squish. Ooh, That, oh wow, really? Damn. Looks like I'm just gonna have to like tackle the background here with this one. Nerf. That's the problems really with Blue Mage right now that I was kind of like talking about earlier. It's like there's a lot of kinks to be worked out before it's normalized to be used in other shit. A lot of kinks. Blue was a mistake. I just feel like they should have had a better plan. I feel like they just kind of like tried to roll it out without like a basic know-how of what they were doing. They just should have made a plan before they tried to execute. I feel like it was just like a big fan service that just ended up not working out the way they thought it would. I gotta grab a drink. Give me a second. Sorry about that. Sorry. Zombie, Riz, and Steven, and everybody watching. It had to happen. Had to grab a drink. Also had to take a very quick restroom break. Not gonna lie. Had to make it happen. Okay, jumping back in though. It's my bad.
The real deep down you is the whole universe.
Here we go. Oh, 42. Sweet.
Is what the whole universe is doing at the place you call here and now.
At least I'm getting a little bit of experience in there tonight. Oh shit. Yeah. The blue mage honestly really should have had, like, I don't know. They're okay when it comes to like experience and stuff and damage and whatnot, but really, I don't know. They really messed a lot up with the blue mage with how they executed it right off the bat. Their execution definitely could have been a lot more well planned and a lot better executed. But I feel like it was a last minute fan service anyway, so I guess it is what it is. Off to bed. It's cool, Scott. Glad to have you tonight. Nice chatting with you as well. Hey, glad to have it. And definitely hope to have you again sometime soon. Definitely, Scott. Really glad to have you. Have a great night. And until next time, thank you so much for all your support tonight. Definitely appreciate it. Definitely. Chaz, take it easy. Have a great night as well. Thank you so much for watching, Chaz, and sticking around. I hope you and Scott both have a great night. Thank you so much for watching. What the hell? Like, I'm back here, like, chatting away. You're all actually out there. Like, I thought I was waiting on you guys, and you guys are out here actually fighting shit. My bad. Like, I was literally waiting on all of you. Like, I thought that's what we were still doing. We were waiting still. Nobody said anything. I was still waiting. I was trying to be polite. In fact, I was being an asshole. My bad. Uh-oh. Double uh-oh. We're getting there, though. Right here at the end. This guy's got all kinds of shit on him for right now. Gameplay boy, what's up? Change it to Daniel? Whatever you gotta do, I guess. What's up, though? Tanking as a blue mage, it's really not that hard if you're playing with other blue mage, but playing with a tank as a tank, not that easy, if it makes any sense. Oh, fuck. Oh, double fuck. Riz! Thank you, Riz. Thank you so much. The new DLC for Final Fantasy XIV, of course. I play Final Fantasy XIV very actively. I'm just leveling up a blue mage right now. As soon as Shadowbringers comes out, oh yeah, I'll be there. Ready for Shadowbringers. Want it so badly. That was a lot smoother. Right outside the Free Company house. Honestly, everybody, I think that was my last one for the knot. I'm getting very tired. I've had a pretty fun knot, but I've had a pretty long day nonetheless, and I'm getting pretty hungry, and also kind of feeling it. I'm tired, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank you so much for watching and everything tonight, everybody. It was a lot of fun. Zombie, Steven, Riz, and random come and goers of the knot. Thank you so much for jumping in on the party. This is definitely a lot of fun. Hopefully we can do it again real fucking soon. But I'm out of here for now. Thank you so much. I'm very tired though. You need to hit a bed. Zombie, I'm headed to bed too. I'm right there with you. I'm gonna get some food and I'm gonna go to sleep. So good night to you as well. You didn't realize it was so late? Yeah. Zombie, you have a great night. Thank you so much. Cool, by the way. Oh, cool gameplay. Sounds really awesome. And good night to you as well, Steven. And that was a lot smoother. Yeah, Rez, Chaz, and everybody, thank you so much tonight. Chaz, good night to you as well. Steven, good night. Zombie, thank you all so much for getting in here. Gameplay is cool to have you. Rez, always a pleasure. And then out, Scott, it was cool to have you tonight. Same, Mira, glad as always. And everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I'm very tired, but anybody I may have missed along the way, Thank you so much for watching, but can't wait to hit you up next time. Everybody on Twitch, everybody on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. It's been awesome. Till next time, I'm gone though. Take it easy, have fun, have a great night. Till we meet again, I'm out of here. Have a great night, everybody. I'm gone.